Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is the 88 Kid. Have y'all checked out that Bow Wow and Soulja Boy versus? Yeah, y'all checked it out. You can subscribe me at the 88 Kid. Thumbs up, thumbs down, however you want it. It was a good time. If y'all have not checked it out, go check it out. As far as like the verses, have y'all have catched all the verses since it's been going on? Because right now nobody really came performing nowhere. And since they opened everything back up, you notice you can see crowds and stuff like that. But I like it how it was, where that it's just be the artist is there, no crowd or nothing like that. But it was a good time though. It started out Soulja Boy the first round. Soulja Boy came out, she make it clap versus Destiny's Child. Bow Wow came at jumping, and they said that Bow Wow won for the first round. He won that. Second round, Soulja Boy came up with Beyonce, Hold Up, Turn My Swag versus Bow Wow came out with Who Run It remix. They said Soulja Boy won that one. Uh, the third round, Soulja Boy came out with Kiss Me Through the Phone, was featuring Sammy. And then Bounce With Me featuring Escape, Bow Wow, because that song Bounce Me was the shit back in the early 2000s. It was, yeah, it was. So Bow Wow won that Bounce when the Bow Wow first came out. Yeah, Bounce With Me. Round four. It's kind of hot here. Sorry, but I'm a little late on the versus everything together because I was kind of busy in between. Uh, fourth round, Soulja Boy, Pretty Boy Swag, Bow Wow came with R. Kelly, I'm a Flirt. Every verses that I have seen, they be playing R. Kelly, and I had got a lot of feedback. I had got a lot of feedback for saying something, negative about R. Kelly. R. Kelly made some good hits. Don't get me lie, he did. He made some good hits. He put out some good music, but he ended up just turned into some weird pervert creep. If y'all watch Surviving R. Kelly, he had turned into some straight up asshole and a creep. But the fourth round was I'm on the Flirt, so Bow Wow won that. I remember he was on that song back then. The fifth round, Soulja Boy with Nicki Minaj, She Make It Clap remix. Now this is what Bow Wow threw shade at. You know what I'm saying? We already did something that make it clap. You know what I'm saying? So Bow Wow came and Shorty Like Mine. Bow Wow won that. I said Team Bow Wow anyway. Soulja Boy had some decent music back then. It just goes back to my high school days. I'm in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? So we all the same age. We all in our 30s. I think Bow Wow like 34, so he's just 2 years older than me. I'm 2 or 3 years older than me. I'm 33. I'm 32. I'll be 33 in November. So we all in the same era. Shorty Like Mine, Bow Wow won that again for the fifth round. The sixth round, played 20 of your songs. The sixth round, Soulja Boy, Fresh Montana. I'm just reading off the thing. Excuse me, I'm just reading off here. And it said make it clap. And he did it again, and it played that song again. Fresh Montana, make it clap. So how many songs he got of it? So Bow Wow, That's My Name. Bow Wow won that again. Y'all get into Bow Wow. The seventh round, Soulja Boy, y'all versus Let's Get Down. Uh, Soulja Boy won that. Throw Soulja Boy around here. Let's Get Down. I forgot about that song. I forgot about that song. I didn't even know none of them songs. Soulja Boy, the round 8, Raps versus Bow Wow, Girlfriend. Bow Wow won that one. Perhaps I forgot about that song. Perhaps. And then featuring Marion, Girlfriend. Forgot about that song too. They gave that to Bow Wow, of course. Number 9. Soulja Boy featuring Gucci and ban- Bandana versus that. Gucci. Uh, a Renner. They ain't even saying no winner on that. Number 10, Got a Donk. Now that's my song. They gave that to Soulja Boy, and then Bow Wow came and pop, dropping like it. Give that to Soulja Boy, yeah, because that song was the shit. You got a donk. She got a donk. She got, yeah, that was. Uh, and I guess they went up to like 10 of their songs. That's what I'm reading up to. That's what I'm reading up on my tablet. They went up to rhyme by rhyme, breakdown Bow Wow versus. Um, all the verses that had went in the previous, some battles I didn't even know that they even had. Previous battles is what it says is Neo versus Joanna Austin, Manny Fresh versus Scott, T Pain versus Little John, DJ Premier and versus RZA, Babyface versus Teddy Riley, Jill Scott versus Erica Badu, Nelly versus Ludacris, Mini Man versus Bounty Killer, uh 112 and versus 112 and Jay Cadet. I didn't even know that they had a versus. Kurt Franklin and Fred Hammond, they had a versus. Alicia Keys and John Legend, Fabulous and Jada Kiss, DMX and Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross versus 2 Chain, Brandy and Monica. We all remember on that. Brandy and Monica versus Gladys Knight versus Patty Bell, Gucci, and Young Jeezy. Now they battle. I really didn't like they battle. You know what I'm saying, Gucci and Young Jeezy, because the reason why it was just too much shade thrown. And you know what I'm saying, I didn't like that. E40 and Too Short, I saw some of that. Now let's get to Ashanti and Keisha Cole's versus. Y'all remember that versus? Now that versus that I said, if I went to go pay to go see that, I want my money back, because to be honest, Keisha Cole's and Ashanti took a long time to get out. We was staring at that chair for like a whole hour and a half for Ashanti to come out. And uh, Keisha Cole's. D'Angelo, her friends, that was back in February. I seen some of it. Scarface and Racket Khan, whatever his name is, they had that. I don't know nothing about their music. The Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire, seen that. That was a long battle. With Steve Harvey hosted it. I really didn't like that. It was a cool versus battle, but it was long, and it was just like all that talking that Steve Harvey was doing. It was kind of stop it. Just stop all that talking. But it was decent. Method Man Ran Man, I saw that. I saw that. It was okay. Now Escape versus WB. Now I enjoyed that. That was lit. I really liked that. And Swiss Beats versus Timberland. Someone with a rematch. Someone saw that, and even Trina. Now comes down to Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, and it just got done with that. All the verses that I have read, I have seen some of it, but not all of it. I watch what draws my attention. Only thing that draw my attention in these verses was SWV and Escape, Brandy and Monica, a little bit of Gladys Knight and Patty, Ashanti Keisha Cole, even though they was late, and little the Ozzy brother Earth, Wind and Fire, and Trina and Eve. I really didn't see Jill Scott, nothing like that, and Erica Badu, and you know what I'm saying, and I didn't even know 112 and Jagged Edge had a versus. But as far as like Soulja Boy versus Night, it was kind of lit. It was fun. It was enjoyable. Lil Bow Wow came. Lil Darty came out. The Brat came out. The Brat gonna perform any chance she get, cause like I said, ain't nobody performing right now. But they slowly opening things up slowly out here in Chicago. So if they slowly opening things up, things are getting a little better. Um, but I enjoyed it. Keep the verses coming as usual. But I say, far as the winner, Bow Wow. It brings me back so much high school memories. Flashbacks in early 2000. One sentence of a Bow Wow was on One Sentence Park, 106 in Park. I really only like one album of Lil Bow Wow, and I only got like one album of Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? They both did good in their career, and so crank that shoulder. But I was in college when that song came out. I just graduated from high school when that song came out. I was what, a freshman in college when that came up out, and I was just graduated from high school. It brought back to my little teenage years, high school days. It did. It was too funny. The battle was too funny. Uh, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all can subscribe me at that channel though. If y'all have not, go check the verses. Y'all go check it out. It'll be loaded up on your Versus TV. If you have the Instagram app, it'll be loaded up to your Versus. Uh, just go check it out. So y'all go check it out and be good. And God bless y'all.